Happy New Day, CSA. Welcome to today's edition of our lesson sermon. Let me read the quotation from Roy Eugene Davis' books, Living in God. Today's one in particular, May 5th. When obstacles to objective perceptions are removed, we become aware of the reality of God that pervades the universe. It was not apprehended before because our attention was too involved with the self-conscious conditions and with illusional ideas. Today, I want to talk about meditation. We will talk about and learn meditation. As much as possible, I will talk about the easiest and the simplest way to meditate. One of the pillars of Kriya Yoga tradition or path is meditation. And meditation must be done correctly. What then is meditation? According to Roy Eugene Davis, he defined meditation as a process of flowing attention to one's objects of contemplation or to transcendental realities so that insight can unfold and self-realization can blossom. The primary aim of meditation is self-realization. And the primary aim of our being on this earth is to be self-realized. So you see how important meditation is. Prayer is communication with God. Mostly, a lot of people do it a one-way communication. They go and direct God to do A, B, C, D for them. Then they leave. Matter finish. But prayer should not be so. It's communication, either verbally and mentally. To requests of a higher entity or God for fulfillment of some desires. But when prayer goes beyond word or mental and into the realm of feeling and soul or spirit, then it is no longer becomes a communication. It becomes what? A communion. To commune is to relate to feel or to identify oneself with something, feel one with that thing, and then exchange of, no, not ideas, exchange of being. It's beyond word, it's beyond mental. You just flow in, identify yourself with the thing, and just express. That is communion. And meditation is communion with God. It is one of the easiest ways to realize one true nature, that is the Spirit of God. A few people, through prayers, have attained self-realization. But a lot of us need to put in conscious action so as to gradually or spontaneously be open to the reality of God, which is our true nature. Meditation, apart from its primary objective of self-realization, has so many side effects, positive side effects, of course. Let us look at these side effects. So, if you are not able immediately, through meditation, to attain the primary goal, but along the way, you'll be able to reap some benefit which will make life easy for you, which will make the attainment of the goal quicker and easier. Let us look at a few of the benefits. Anyone who meditates regularly have a mental transformation and thinking processes. The person becomes more organized in his thinking and in his mind. As a result, is calm and is able to influence the state of his consciousness. As a result, that person can easily direct attention to do things that he thinks is welfare for his well-being. The body's immune system is strengthened, and the psychological functions are encouraged to be more balanced and efficient. When you are meditating, the process alone releases energy into your being, which interact with the various levels of your mind and body. Your organs become more effective. Your immune system strong. Your mental acuity good. Your perception top notch. Your intuition biological aging process are slow. If you observe, people who has been meditating for a long time, they never seem to grow old. Their growth is slowed. Because meditating gives you the highest rest you can have, apart from sleep. And when you rest in that state, your cells are rejuvenated, reproduce. They are recreated. These are side effects of meditation. Stress symptoms are reduced. The nervous system is refreshed, enlivened, and refined, allowing awareness to be clearly and easily be processed. Anyone Anyone who is mentally retarded, mental retardation normally comes with weakness of the nerves system. Anyone who has a weak nervous system will find it difficult to apprehend the reality of God. So when you are mentally retarded, you find it very difficult to apprehend the reality of God. Through meditation, you can refine your nervous system so that the spirit, the soul, can easily express its true nature through it. Energy levels in your body are high. You are always energetic. Always, when you meditate regularly, you are always energetic. At times you wonder where the source of that energy is coming from to you, because you see that where people are falling, you are still ongoing. You are resilient. These are side effects of constant meditation. Intellectual skills are improved. Then you see that everything around you in your life is moving on smoothly. Anything you set your mind to do, you do it and do it well. Creativity is stimulated. And then innate spiritual qualities are awakened. Spiritual growth becomes easy. Your body, your mind, and awareness is beneficially influenced by refined consciousness. These are some things that we can get from meditation. Now, to benefit from all these things, you must know how to go about it. Meditation, as I say, is a process, it's a tool you use to go back to your original nature. The last time that I sat here, I explained why our attention, one of the reasons why our attention is always outward. Maybe let me refresh your mind. When the sperm and the egg are first fertilized, when they come together and they are fertilized, the first thing that is formed are the nervous system. That is the first thing that is formed. The brain, first of all, is the brain, then the nervous system attached to it and looks like a tadpole. It's at that point that the spirit or your soul enters the body. And when it is there, it is start to program and build the body that it wants to use when it comes out of the womb. It will build that body according to the role it's coming to play. In other words, the karmic patterns that have impelled that soul to come. On that pattern, the soul will build the body in order to come and fulfill some particular desires. So as the soul builds that body, when you build a house, you know every part of your house. You know where this is, where that is, where that is. Because you know you are coming to use that body to do a job. So when the body first comes out of the womb, with the first breath that that body takes, the soul becomes very active. It wants to explore the environment in which it is. So it sends its awareness and attention to the 5 senses of the body. And the attention is constantly there because the newborn baby is very inquisitive. You want to feel everything outside, everything that has come into contact because it's in a new environment. By doing that, the attention is taken from within, from the soul, to the outside. As the baby is growing, it gradually puts removing awareness from its soul, from the soul, and keeping it in the body. By the time it is grown, even with the help of the parents and all these things, don't do this, do that. The attention has left completely the soul, the seat of the soul, the spinal cord, the brain, and all that. So the soul starts looking outward. Now, the work of meditation is to bring back that attention. That is why when you sit in meditation, they will tell you, bring your attention from the senses. Withdraw your attention from the senses and bring it within. That's the process. That's the process. Because the aim is to realize who you are, which you have forgotten. So, now, as a disciple on the path, you have to contend with your bodies, physical body, emotional body, mental body, so that the soul can have freedom to express. So we are asked to sit or to be in a comfortable position. First of all, you look for a place where you will not be disturbed. You look at a time where you will not be disturbed. Some people lie down, you can lie down. But the danger with lying down is that the body has associated lying down with sleeping. For all these years, you have been lying down to sleep. If today you want to lie down to meditate, you will sleep. Some people sit in lotus form, but that one is something you must learn. If you have grown like me before you want to learn that thing, then you will be meditating on pain. So you are not meditating. You are just looking at how pain is working through your body. So the easiest way is to find a seat where you sit so that your thigh is at right angle or horizontal to the floor. It's not bent, it is not high, but to the floor. You relax. You put your arms on the thigh. This one will help you if you want to move forward, you want to fall. The hand will bring you up to, what do we call it, position. So, when you sit, you find that position, and then you sit quietly. You know, the mind and the body, they behave like monkeys. Since the time you were born, they have been active. You have left them. They do whatever they want. They want this, they want that, blah, blah, blah. And when you want to control it, they rebel. So, the first time as a meditator or a disciple, you sit to meditate. After 1 minute or so, your leg is itching you. Part of your leg is itching you. You do that. Your side, it means the body is rebelling. So what do? That's why you are asked that withdraw your attention from the body, from the senses. How do you do that? First of all, When you sit squarely on your chair with the back straight, the reason why you need to have the back straight is that when energy starts flowing from the base of the spine, it should be free in order to move through the spine, the vertebral column, and reach the base of the medulla oblongata, then into the brain. If you bend like this, obstruction. If you do like this, obstruction. So you need to sit straight, but not rigid. When you are rigid, it means you are not relaxed. You need to relax. So what do you do for relaxation? When you sit down, you close your eyes, not because of anything, but because you want to shut images, things that you are looking at. That's why you're closing your eyes. Because meditation can be done with open eyes when you are versed in it. But as a beginner, we ask you to close your eyes so that nothing distracts you. You close your eyes, close your ears, then scan your body for tight spots. So you start from your legs. You move through the body gradually. When you encounter any tight spot, you ask that part of your body to relax. If it's your leg, relax. You can squeeze that place, you can squeeze it and release it. You have to induce relaxation and ask that place to relax. And you go on. As you go on, you take awareness from that spot. You do it through the thighs, the trunk of your body, your arms, until you get to the head, and you remove every tight spot. When you come to your shoulders, you can move it a bit. Your jaws, mostly those are the places where the stress are hidden. You are not aware. Before you realize you have stress in your jaw. No, just release it and then sit quietly. And take your attention from the body. Occasionally, the itches will come, but you don't feed it with your energy. Just take attention. Take your energy from it. It will go. So gradually, you become master of the body. If you learn to do that also, to master your body, you can also get rid of addiction. Because it's the body which wants a particular things that you are addicted to. So when you get to know that that thing is not good for you, and you decide wholly that you don't want it again, you can then control the body to not want that thing. So the process of meditation also helps you to build a strong will. So when the body becomes calm, you bring your attention to the point between the eyebrow and stay there. Then the mind also comes in, trying to pull you here and pull you there. You don't struggle with the mind. You don't control the mind. All that you are doing is to prevent the mind from controlling you. There are two different things. Don't control the mind, but don't allow it to control you. So what do? If your thoughts are flowing and you are following those thoughts, it means you are feeding that thought with energy. So what do? You withdraw that energy from the thoughts and bring it back to the point between your eyebrows. And the thought gradually calms down. When the mind becomes calm, your emotions also settles down. When the emotions settle down, it is now that you are actually trying to meditate. The rest you are doing, they are just, the first ones you are doing, they are just prelims for you to enter into meditation. So somebody who is good, which is an old meditator, will just sit down. Within seconds, he has internalized his feelings. But as a new person, you don't need to rush. No, you don't need to rush. You have to, it's a lone path. You don't have to compare notes, because we've all started this journey from eternity to, and then we are going to eternity, from eternity to eternity on different paths. So if you try to compare your progress, your so-called progress, which there's nothing like progress so far as I'm concerned, because it is at everybody's level. You want to compare your experiences with another person, you become vain, and you discourage and leave the path. So you don't compare notes. You only discuss it with your teacher, with your guru who knows best and directs you. So when you are meditating and the mind is trying to worry you, just bring it down. Remove attention from whatever it is, and focus it at a point and contemplate. Contemplation is to observe something. Observe it until you identify yourself with that thing. So mostly, they will ask you to maybe put your attention on God. So you begin to ask yourself, what is God? Or they will ask you to put your attention within yourself at the point of, then you ask yourself, what am I? Contemplate on it without using strength, because the point is you must be relaxed. When the mind is calm and your attention is caught up through contemplation on a particular object, you become one with that object, and eventually you transcend that object. When you reach that point, your consciousness, your awareness is drawn from outside, and then you feel that oneness with your point of objection with you, and you understand that thing. It will come automatically. It will come because you are one with the thing. So when we put our awareness on God, on who you are, you will eventually get to know, you understand your true nature. But what I'm talking to you about doesn't come in one day. On the spiritual path, one needs to be consistent. If you want meditation only for the side effect, then you meditate for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, then you stand up. Because that you want it only for the side effect. But if you want meditation, you want to get to the primary goal of meditation, as self-realization, then you need to sit for longer time. And you must cultivate this body. You must cultivate the body to be able to sit that long. The body must be strong. So you take part in yoga exercises. You eat correctly. You surround yourself with people of positive thinking. And with the practice of meditation, energy within the body comes to build the body, and you are strong. So you can sit down. And then when you reach the point where superconsciousness takes over, you forget about, you are unaware of time, because you are beyond time at that time. You come to yourself and look at the time, and you say, hey, I've been here for 2 hours. I thought it's just some 15 minutes, because you are beyond time. When you have meditated very well, the conclusion of meditation, you don't even control it. When you meditate well, And then when you are about to come out, you just come out because you have meditated well. And then when you come out, you can choose just to stand up and continue to do the mundane work, outside work that you are doing. Or you sit down and allow your body, to absorb the energy, the grace that you have enjoyed. Or you sit down quietly and direct that energy into your affairs. Or to heal somebody, to heal yourself. And when you sit down after meditation, you can also easily carry the meditational effects into your daily life. Intuition becomes sharp. You look at a thing, you wonder, what is it? Before you ask somebody, I don't understand it. Before you finish the sentence, you have understood it. Those are some of the benefits we get from meditation. That is our true nature. That is what we want to be. Not we want to be, that is what we are, but we had forgotten it. I believe I've been able to teach what meditation is for and how we can meditate. So let's sit down and go quietly into meditation for a few minutes to see if what we have done, we can actually put it into practice. So just listen to my voice and follow me. Let us sit down straight, our back straight, relax, shoulders relax, our hand in our lap, palm up. Let's withdraw attention from our body to within. Let's send this attention to our toes. Let's scan the body from the toe. As you move from the toes, our ankles, our leg, upper leg, removing every knot of pressure as we move along. Come to our genital area, our stomach. Remove every tightness. As you are removing, you are asking that part of the body to relax. Come to your chest. Your fingers, palm, lower arm, upper arm. Your shoulder. Your neck. Your chin, cheek, and the whole face. Let them relax. Don't let sleep take you. Meditation is a conscious rest, so you must be alert. Bring your attention to the point between the two eyebrows. Look into it from within your head, not from outside. We don't want to deal with outside again. Everything should be inside. We are removing attention from outside to inside. So we look into the two eyebrows from inside, not from outside. Observe the body. See how it is relaxing. See how the heart is doing its job without your interference. See how your lungs are doing their job without their interference, feeling the air coming out and into your nostril. And relax. When your attention wants to wander, quietly withdraw the energy that you are feeding you from it. and bring the energy back into focus. Can ask yourself, what is God? Or what am I? Just contemplate this question. What is God or what am I? Look at it critically, without stressing, without forcing it. Let your whole attention be on it. Time will not permit us to continue. Bring your attention slowly back to your environment. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, beloved friend, and our Guru line, we are grateful this day for this lesson that you have taught us today and for this short of communion with you. May your presence, which is always with us, continue to guide us even as we leave this place. May it continue to be the light that shines before us to dissolve all negative activities. That at the end of the day, whatever we put our mind and our hands to becomes success. Om peace. Shanti. Amen. Namaste.